Another week, another rundown of top plays captured by our OH.Report cameras from week number 8 of action. We lead off with Galion's Ayden Schmidt escaping to his left. He finds his tight end Capretta, who shifts upfield for this 56-yard touchdown run on the River Valley defense after some tightrope action with the sideline. Watch him flirt with the chalk again on his way to pay dirt for the Tigers. Let's head up to Contractor Stadium as Norwalk St. Paul beat the brakes off of South Central thanks to the freshman Casey Freeze. Whoop! Had to break out the boomerism on that spin cycle from the freshman. 70 yards to the house as the Flyers kept their foot on the pedal in the fourth against the Trojans. Anyone else get a little deja vu watching this play from the heart of Ohio? Tommy Hause snatches this away from Danville off the deflection, and the senior wasn't done there. Watch this stiff arm as Hause takes this to the house to help Centerburg close the door on Danville. Big Walnut's got some big fellas up front, and at play number 4, we've placed TJ Minor front and center. How about the sack in the end zone to secure the safety? The senior got the Golden Eagle crowd into it on their way to a rout of the Warriors. The Battle of the Copper Kettle took over Crawford County this past week, and it was Bryce Locker's time to shine, especially on this bruising run from RB royalty. No one was bringing down Bryce on his way to a 46-yard touchdown on the ground. The Kettle stays at Wynford for a 28th straight season. Those Hillsdale Falcons continue to plow through the WCAL, much like Owen Sloan does right here against Northwestern. Senior takes the pitch, forces some slippage from a tailing Husky, and explodes past the pack for a 45-yard TD. Watch it again as the blockers part the sea just in time for Sloan to slide on by for yet another score in this running clock contest. Perhaps no game was more thrilling than the one we witnessed at the Colt Corral last week. And who was the star of the show? It was Highland's Kane Stover. Not only did he push through the overtime winner, but watch him tie it up here thanks to some smooth maneuvers on his way to a 29-yarder in crunch time against Clearfork. Insert obligatory Shelby shoutout at play number 8. Rolling back in the pocket, let's put this one in slow-mo as the Air Force commit airs it out to Bowman for a 37-yard connection. The Whippets have been whipped into shape from the get-go as they remain unbeaten with an outright MOAC title right there for the taking. If you thought we had already hit our defensive quota, well, think again. Western Reserve welcomed back their QB, Hayden Keith, against Crestview, but watch him wrap up the opposing QB for a big loss. Keith has his Rough Riders ready to stay close enough for a potential share of the Firelands Conference title. And finally at number 10, Carson Barnum was a phenom on the offensive side, but it was his late-game heroics that earned him a spot on my list this week. Northmore was looking to tie it late on a 2-point try, but Barnum says, "Not on my watch." The Indians secure a must-have bounce-back win to stay in the KMAC title picture. And that was your top plays of week number 8. Leave your vote in the comments section below for your favorite to reign supreme this week.